I'm inviting you to participate in a research project to understand how emotions and psychological traits influence decision making when committing a crime. That's like very particular. Oh my God. Suspect name, mugshot release. Okay.
We're now learning more details about the suspected murderer of 4 University of Idaho students. Reports say the suspect, 28-year-old Bryan Christopher Kohberger, who was arrested Friday morning in Scranton, Pennsylvania, is now awaiting extradition.
All right, what does it say here? Date file 12/30. Jesus, they got him right before the new year. Oh man, I hope they have like a ton of evidence, because there has been stories of like other murders and stuff like that where they have a suspect in custody, you know, and then once they go through like the entire process and realize, oh, this is actually not the person, like this person is in our custody and we think they did it, but then they find someone else that's even a better suspect. And it's really hard to undo a lot of stuff because you're gonna get a lot of hate. His family's gonna get a lot of hate, but man, I hope they got the right person. All right, Bryan Christopher Kohberger. Doesn't really say anything. Process status completed, awaiting extradition. Oh wait, yeah, because this is like a federal case now, right? They got the FBI involved and stuff like that, right? Right. So they're probably gonna arrest him, keep him in custody, and then maybe like ship him back to Idaho.
For now, though, he's being held in the Monroe County Prison with a January 3rd court.
What is his outfit? Is this the outfit they give you when they arrest you? It looks like he's going to a yoga retreat or something. Damn.
On the docket.
He's about to do some ayahuasca in the middle of the desert.
Investigators now believe Kohberger is responsible for the November 13th stabbings of 4 students.
Jesus.
For months, the case went unsolved.
And he's born in 1994. So, actually, 1994, you're almost 30 years old, actually. Ooh, I wonder if he, like, met one of these, I don't know, because who knows, like maybe he's not into girls, maybe he's into guys, right? What if he like met one of these students, like maybe at his work or something, maybe got a little bit obsessed and like they didn't return, like I don't know, like something, or he got slighted in somehow, or he perceived slightness.
With few
can't wait to hear more details.
Of tips.
Property?
Take a look at this new video straight
Hi, Crosby.
from Pennsylvania at what appears to be the scene of an investigative search.
Yo, look at the snow.
All this comes just hours after a suspect is finally arrested in connection to the University of Idaho quadruple murders. In the video, you can see a large response.
Man, I finally hope these
from
family get
local
closure.
TV stations, hoping to get a glimpse at all the action. The video appears to be shot in or near the Indian Mountain Lake gated community. Now, we're still working to learn more about...
Yeah, if you search Bryan right now, his name, Bryan Kohberger, pops right up. A lot of people searching this person right now.
This search and the suspect. But what we know so far is 28-year-old Bryan Christopher Kohberger was arrested in Pennsylvania Friday morning in connection to the murders. Kohberger is a PhD candidate at Washington State University in criminal justice and criminology. His campus in Pullman, Washington, is about 15 minutes away from Moscow, Idaho.
Bryan Kohberger has been arrested in Poconos on charge of first-degree murder in connection with the gruesome murder of 4 University of students, Idaho students, last month. Kohberger faces 4 counts of first-degree murder in the death of Kaylee, Madison, Zaina, and Ethan. All were stabbed to death at a rental home near the campus in Moscow, Idaho, early in November 3rd. Damn, it's already been... That was November 13? Jeez, that was like actually a while back, but I felt like it happened so much more recent, like a couple weeks ago. Kohberger was originally from Poconos, was taken into custody. I wonder if he went to his like parents' house to hide out or something for the holidays. Was taken into custody early Friday at a home in Indian Mountain Lakes Development in Chestnut Hill Township, Monroe County. Officials have not revealed many details. Kohberger holds a master and bachelor's degree from DeSales University, according to Associate Vice President Carolyn Stiegelman. He completed his master's degrees in criminal justice. What? And his undergraduate studies in 2020. Wait, he did undergrad in 2020. Oh, maybe he took like a gap year or something, or like maybe he dropped out, went into workforce and decided to get his like degree and shit. Criminal justice. And then what, months later, he decides to do this? Like to work alone. Boyce Jubilant, associate professor and chair of DeSales University psychology program, told the Philadelphia Inquirer that he was a research supervisor to Kohberger and said he was a little awkward with his peers, likes to work alone. I mean, honestly, that's me right there. I'm a little bit accurate. I like to work alone. Fuck off. Criminal, let's see. He's listed as a PhD student, Department of Criminal Justice and Criminology at Washington State University. The university is a short drive across state line from Moscow, where the University of Idaho is located. Interesting. Previously attended Northampton Community College. Kohberger graduated with an Associate's of Arts degree in psychology in 2018. Interesting. A profile with his name on the website Merits Pages says he was a member of Psi Beta Psychology Studies Honor Society and a peer supporter who was trained to provide mental health support. Was described as a strange person. One person said on social media that he knew Kohberger and attended Monroe. I don't know. I feel like there's going to be a whole floodgate of people be like, oh my God, I knew that person. I knew it. I knew they would have done something like this. I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. Lawrence Rosenberger and Kohberger say Kohberger knows a lot of people in the Poconos area. We get together with friends. He was always a strange person. Once a school security guard. I don't know. I mean, we'll just see what happens, you know. What is this long, lengthy title? SWAT teams descended on sleepy Poconos mountain town to catch libertarian Idaho murder suspect Bryan Kohberger, who was obsessively vegan as a teen and looked drugged at school. What is obsessively vegan even? Why does that even make it into the title? And as a teen? Look drugged. Oh God. I'm telling you, people are coming out of the waterworks and be like, oh my God, I knew that person. I can't grasp the idea that one guy can kill all four and strong younglings. Yo, like whoever did it, maybe it was him, possibly. I mean, we'll see, right? We'll see what happens in the next couple of days. But if he did do it, dude, he did it while they were sleeping. Okay. It's not like they were all like awake and shit. I think he did it while sleeping. Did one of them wake up in the middle of the night? Like, did one of them wake up and try to fight back? I don't remember that exact details. But I know like at least like one or two of them were like sleeping. Maybe there was one that like might have woken up in the middle of the stabbings and tried to fight back. But like by that time you've already been stabbed. You're hazed and confused and you're like waking up. You're like, what the fuck is going on? So.
However, we do believe justice will be found
very
through the criminal
cowardly
process.
After weeks of no leads, no suspects, and no arrests, a person of interest is...
I mean, people were getting so mad at the police and like law enforcement and stuff. Like, oh my God, give us details. Give us this. We want to know more. Like, shut the fuck up. Let them do their investigation and shit. Damn.
Finally arrested in connection to the once unsolved University of Idaho quadruple murders.
Detectives arrested 28-year-old Bryan
One girl had defensive feelings. Yeah, so maybe she woke up in the middle. Was like, yo, what the like, yeah.
Christopher Kohberger.
But like I said, he striked first. They were sleeping. They'd already been stabbed. Like
In Albrightsville, Pennsylvania, on a warrant for murder
reeks.
of Ethan,
reeks.
Zana, Madison, and Kaylee.
It was a sigh of relief
cowardliness.
47 days after the four students were found brutally stabbed to death in their off-campus home.
A criminal complaint was filed yesterday here in Latah County,
Wait, what?
charging the defendant, Mr. Kohberger, with 4 counts of first-degree murder, in addition to felony burglary, which involves entering the residence with the intent to commit the crime of murder.
Investigators believe Kohberger, a Washington State University graduate student, is responsible for the brutal slayings. At a press conference on Friday, investigators confirmed Kohberger has a residence in Pullman, Washington.
What was that car they were looking for again? Was it like a white Hyundai or something like that?
About 15 minutes.
Hi,
from
degenerate.
Moscow.
Cops also have to hold info for the court case that's going to take place. Yeah, it's like, why would they show all the cars to the fucking public just because the public wants to know? Like, let them do their thing, man.
Idaho, but it was
Let 'em
thousands
prosecute,
of miles
too.
away at a home in Albrightsville, Pennsylvania, that Kohberger was arrested. Authorities now say they're working to bring Kohberger back to Idaho.
The process at this point is, since he was arrested in another state, he has the opportunity to either waive extradition and return voluntarily to the state of Idaho, or if he prefers not to waive extradition, then we will initiate extradition proceedings through our governor's office. If we do that, it can take a while for him to get here. So again, I'm asking for your patience and understand that's just the way the system works.
Right now, Kohberger is being held in Monroe County, Pennsylvania, and is set to appear in court for an extradition hearing on Tuesday. He's being
Yep, because it's going to be holiday, it's weekend.
held without bond in Pennsylvania, and Latah County prosecutors say it will be the same case when he's back in Idaho.
He has had an initial appearance in front of a judge in Pennsylvania. He is being held without bond, And the warrant from our magistrate judge here also provides for no bond.
Following his arrest, some
I'm guessing he has a social media account, or is he one of those people who are like, I don't have a social media account?
online reports swirled that Kohberger asked officials whether any other arrests had been made when he was in police custody.
Can you confirm that Kohberger asked whether or not anyone else had been arrested when he was in custody?
I cannot confirm that, or I'm not sure of that information, but that would still be a part of our investigation.
When asked whether the public is safe or if another suspect could be involved, Moscow Police Chief James Fry had this to say.
What I can tell you is we have an individual in custody who committed these horrible crimes, and I do believe our community is safe, but we still
Okay, very confident, very
vigilant, right?
confident.
But many aspects of the case are still unclear. Investigators say it's because of a sealed probable cause affidavit.
The factual basis for the charges are summarized in what's called a probable cause affidavit that is on file with the court. According to the rules of the Idaho Supreme Court, that is sealed until Mr. Kohberger is physically back in Latah County and has been served with the Idaho arrest warrant.
Latah County prosecutors say they believe that probable cause affidavit will be unsealed after Kohberger returns to Idaho and has his initial appearance. At that point, we hope to learn more about the investigation and Kohberger as a suspect. But for now, authorities ask that anyone with more information about Kohberger come forward.
Y'all now know the name of the person who has been charged with these offenses. Please get that information out there. Please ask the public, anyone who knows about this individual, to come forward.
I think they're going to get so many people.
Call the tip line. Report anything you know about him to help the investigators and eventually our office and the court system understand fully everything there is to know about not only...
Huge YouTube change just ruined many channels.
Stop everything you're doing right now.
Right now, guys, you're taking a shit, you better pinch it off right now and just stop what you're doing. You can't even flush, you got to sit in there in your own stank.
I don't...
Favorite memory or quote? It is the mark of an educated mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. Aristotle.
Degree in psychology according to his commencement video from the school, and his master's degree in criminal justice. He just graduated this past May.
May of 2022, criminal justice degree, psychology degree.
This video is from the commencement
Landon.
showing him accept his diploma. We know he then was a PhD candidate at Washington State University for criminology, where he was also an assistant instructor. WSU confirmed he just completed his first semester earlier this month in that program. A since-deleted post on Reddit shows about 6 months ago, Kohberger was asking for participants in a research project to, quote, understand.
Hello, my name is Brian. I'm seeking to invite you. I am inviting you to participate in a research project that seeks to understand how emotions and psychological traits influence decision making when committing a crime. Wait, what? Is this real? Is this fake? I don't know. You got to be careful with this breaking news shit. Sometimes you get a lot of shit that's fake. No way. I'm inviting you to participate in a research project that seeks to understand how emotions and psychological traits influence decision making when committing a crime. That's very particular.
How emotions and psychological traits influence decision making when committing a crime.
No, I read it better, bitch. I'm reading it. Hello? She didn't read the whole damn
Emotions
thing.
and psychological traits influence decision making when committing a crime.
I missed it. In particular, this study seeks to understand the story behind your most recent criminal offense, with an emphasis on your thoughts and feelings throughout your experience. In the event that your most recent offense was not one that led to a conviction, you may still participate. Additional surveys are included after the open-ended sections. Wait, what the f***? Did he not get participants or something? He's like, you know what, f*** it, I'll just do it myself. Hello?
Moscow police say his last known address is in Pullman. And new video from WSU's campus shows police investigating the apartment complex where he was living. We spoke with a neighbor of Kohberger who learned of his arrest and connection while he was at work.
I mean, it's just nuts. I was sitting there at work and my boss said they just arrested.
Yo, is that a grease stain on your sweater, sir? You gotta get a Tide pen and take care of that. Steve, what are you doing? Stevie, what are you doing? Are you going through my stuff over there? What are you doing, sir? This guy over here going through my packages.
Somebody in the Moscow murders, and I told my wife about it, and she noticed there was a live stream going on right outside of our apartment, and that's how we found out that he lived right here, you know. So I'm just kind of dumbfounded, you know, that this could be going on right here, you know, or like, you know, somebody could be conspiring to do something like that right here.
Kohberger will make another court appearance on Tuesday in Pennsylvania for an extradition hearing.
Look. We got more. Yeah, we have Shinchan here. Ex-boyfriend, John Cena's here. And then we have this guy. I forgot his name is. From Jujutsu Kaisen. I forgot his name is. I don't know. And then I got this guy. Look at how cute he is.